Hey guys, I'm back for another episode of Mavis and Me, and today I'm going to clicker train Mavis to open the fridge. Hopefully, we'll see. You know, baby steps, but usually she kind of understands the idea of clicker training. She won't have a clue what I want her to do today, but she'll understand the idea of clicker training, so she's going to throw off a bunch of different behaviors and try things, and she'll probably narrow it down pretty quick. She's not a big fan of putting things in her mouth, so that might pose a problem because she may not want to actually like grab the rope thing and pull, but we'll see. Anyway, I thought this would be a good way to show people how you can get a dog to do something with literally without saying a single word. I won't tell her really anything. I'll just reward her, praise her, but I won't be giving her any cues or any commands to do anything. I'm going to let her figure this one out on her own. Okay, so let me show you how I've got the area set up to minimize distractions for her, and to, you know, give her a chance to choose the right behavior. Alright, so this is my refrigerator, and it's actually a freezer that we got for a really good price. And so my husband put a different thermostat in it so that it can be just a huge freezer. We obviously don't have an ice maker or a freezer in the house. Our freezer is outside. We have several of them outside with, you know, because we have a farm, so lots of meat and stuff like that. But the problem with this fridge is that it opens fairly easily on the first pull, but once it shuts again, it gets an enormous amount of vacuum in there, I think because it's a freezer. So I'm not going to be able to get her to repeat this over and over because I can barely get this thing open. If I open it and then let it shut behind me and then go to open it again, I have to sit and dig at this edge here just to get it to open a second time. So, you know, that's kind of a problem. Now here's the rope toy that I'm going to put on the fridge. And I will stuff it through this hole here and then weave it back through itself so that it gives her something to pull on. Now, she doesn't really like toys, but of the toys she has, I've seen her play with this one. So, we'll see. I think just having that hang there, I think it's going to draw her attention to it. And we'll see how quick we can actually get her to understand the concept of what I'm wanting her to do. Okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some grain-free dog treats. They're jerky-style treats, and the reason being is that they're soft and Mavis can chew them up and swallow them real quick so she can move on and offer a behavior again. You don't want something that they have to sit and chew and chew and chew on because it takes forever to get anything done. So what I'll do is I'm going to take three of these things, I'll put them on a cutting board, and I'm going to cut them into small pieces so that I can grab at them real fast and reward her quickly. Good job. Oh, that's right. Okay, so got my clicker, got my dog who knows something's going on, and let's see what she finds out, what she figures out. Yes, good, all right, that's it. Good job. This is a quiet clicker, she can't hear it. Good! Yes! 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 Good! Good girl! Yes! Good girl! Yes! Good girl! I don't think you'll be able to open it again though.
That was fast.
That was good. Good girl. Hang on. Slobber, slobber. Slobber, slobber. Let me put something in the way of the door a little bit. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. Oop. Dropping them in your face. Good girl. Funky hands. Okay, ready? I think I freaked her out a little bit that it opened. Yes! Yes!
She's like, it's very unreliable. It just opens it
And
sometimes.
this does weird stuff, right? Oh, you shut it on it. So she knows shut the door commands, but open the door is kind of new. There, it's propped open. So I got more. What do you gotta do? Yeah, you just shut it again. Yes. Yes, good girl. Yay, good girl. Very good. There you go. Good girl. Here. You close it? Close it all the way. There's a good girl. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so you can see that using a clicker or the reward marker, yes, down, can teach a dog or help a dog learn what it is that you want them to do. Now, opening a fridge is not actually something I really want Mavis to do. So this was more of an example of how to use reward markers to train a task. In this case, it was open the... Oh, this is disgusting. In this case, it was open the fridge door. And so for us, this is just a trick. For other handlers and teams, it maybe would be more of a task. But I do have trouble opening my fridge, but it's nothing that she's going to be able to help me with. It's just because it's a freezer. In the butt is what it is. But anyway, so I hope you learned a lot, and you can see how teaching a dog to go from one thing to the next and take little tiny baby steps to the end of the finished result of the trick is the way to go. And you don't even have to say one single word. Now, if I wanted her to really learn this one, and I really wanted this to be something that was in her vocabulary, I would start putting a cue to this. And I don't know if the cue would be, you know, fridge or something like that. Don't pull my stuff off the door. But I would use a word, say fridge. And what I would do is as...
Oh,
no,
Mavis,
don't,
Mavis.
leave alone. You're done. All done, you're finished. Down. Stay. As I was teaching her to... when I started getting like repetitions of this behavior consistent, where every time she basically grabbed the rope, pulled, and the door opened. So say I got 9 of those in a row. Okay, I'm assuming at that point that she gets what I'm after, right? Once I get that kind of consistency, what I would do is start saying, just as she's about to put her mouth on that, on the rope, or as she's pulling, somewhere in there, I would say fridge. Now, obviously, I don't want to distract her and have her go, what was that? Did you say something? But that might happen. The idea being that she starts to associate the word with the action, and that way she already knows the action because she doesn't speak English, right? She has to learn that sound goes with the action I'm asking for. So the word fridge would mean open the fridge. I don't want to just sit here and say, fridge, 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 fridge at her as she's learning the trick, because all that's doing is adding more confusion and frustration to her. She isn't going to learn it as fast if she's trying to figure out what I'm saying too. All I want her to be concentrating on is, what do I have to do to get a treat? Where do I go? What do I touch? What do I grab? What do I put my paw on? Do I sit? Do I down? That's what she should be thinking about to learn the trick. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Good luck in your training. Bye.